guys and girls, and welcome to the Week 11 match versus the Boston Red Sawks, coached by none other than Nick, aka Super Blah. And before we start all this video, sorry for being this late. We had this match late on Sunday, and I had to find someone else to record. That didn't work out until Monday evening, till I found someone to record the match for me. And on Monday evening I was going out, so I couldn't record after getting the match recorded for me. So yeah, that's why we're here on the Tuesday with the recording Tuesday morning, and it will be up probably in a few hours, as early as possible. But yeah, sorry for being that late of an upload, but yeah, some complications happened, and yeah, maybe I should have asked on Twitter for more people to record for me, and then it would have come earlier, but it doesn't matter now we're here. So before we go into the whole team preview thing and stuff like that, if you know what's going on with Borussia Donphan so far, you know that I have to win my two upcoming matches, including this one versus Nick and the next one versus Envy, and I have to hope that Mono, aka Monotui, or Chris, coach of the Tampa Bay Lux race, loses his next two matches versus Tom and George. So that's the story basically behind this match. I have to win this if I want to be still in the playoffs. So before we go into team preview now, shoutouts to Isaac and Kino for the beautiful art you see right here. Either it's the layout or the thumbnail. Then shoutout to Bluezy for recording this match for me. Link to his channel will be in the description. He is in the GBA Season 5, which will start very soon. Definitely check his channel out. And shout out to Slyroh for joining the team for me. You already know Slyroh, I shouted him out a bunch of times. He's in the PPL. They will start very soon as well, so definitely check out their respective channels if you're in for more league matches, especially now when the GBA is coming to a close. But yeah, now looking at team preview, my opponent brought the Mega Venusaur, the Scammer, the Jolteon, the Feraligatr, the Kyurem, and the Drapion. Basically what I expected. Basically exactly what I expected. It's the only from Mons, it's the exact same team he brought last time. The sets and stuff may be different, of course, but from Mons, it's the exact same team he brought last time, so definitely what I expected. I expect some change, but there will definitely be some change in sets and stuff like that. For my team, I upload a T-Builder close to every week. I think I missed one this season. Link to this in the description. There you can see all in detail what these mons are for and stuff like that. But for all which don't have the time for that, to go over real quick, we have an Assault Death Smash Spread with U-Turn, Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt, and Psychic. Ockerberry Scizor with Roost, Pursuit, Bullet Punch, and U-Turn. Physically defensive, Sheer Force, Dragon with Dragon Tail, Flamethrower, Sucker Punch, and Stealth Rock. Then Yachi Berry, Shaman with Seed Flare, Psychic, Hidden Power Fire, and don't let me lie, what was the last move? Psychic, Seed Flare, Hidden Power Fire, Earth Power, and Earth Power. Then we got Landorus Life Orb this time with Earth Power, Psychic, Hidden Power Fire, and Rock Polish. And as last, Mega Alakazam with Psychic, Hidden Power Ground, Shockwave, and Substitute. So, that's the team. From his mons, I don't really know what he wants to lead with. The most obvious lead would be like Jolteon or Skarmory to get up rocks, Jolteon will switch around because it's faster than everything, Diamond Kazam. But looking at his team, my Mesprit has a good matchup with everything. I can Psychic the Mega Venusaur, so I can Thunderbolt the Skarmory, I can Psychic the Jolteon because of Assault, I can take any hit. I can Thunderbolt the Feraligatr, I can Dazzling Gleam the Kyurem. I have a good matchup with everything buying with Drapion, so I decided to lead with my Spree right here because I can scare everything I see out or can deal that and getting either momentum with U-Turn or a big hit off. So that's my lead, and let's see what Nick will lead versus us. There we go. Nick is issuing a challenge, and he decides to lead with his Bertrand, which is none other than his Drapion. And goddammit, the one mon I couldn't deal with my Mesprit is the one he leads with right here. I decided to U-turn right here because if he's the same set as last time, he will be slower than me because last time he was max speed Assault Test. But he's proven to be an offensive variant. I knew that even if it's offensive, I can take a knockoff buying from a Bandit Drapion. But yeah, I can U-turn out right here and go straight into my Mr. Man and scare this thing out with the Earth Power. So, one more. There we go. There's the Mr. Man. I would scare it out with Earth Power, but I want to pick the Skarmory to come in because, yeah, that's his only switch in Earth Power. So I go for an HP Fire. He stays in, proves to be Scarfed because he outspeeds me and knocks off my Life Orb. And I go for the HP Fire. And goddammit, Nick, why do you stay in with the monster Lando I himself with the Drapion? And let me pause it right here. Now the mind game started. Do I go for Earth Power? Go for Earth Power, predicting him to stay in, or do I go for HP Fire? Predicting him to switch out now into the Skarmory, and seeing how it is, if I HP Fire and he stays in, he will still live, he goes for knockoff, and I will 2-hit KO by that. I can take one more knockoff, after that I will be at very low HP, but after that I will have to either sack Landorus or switch into something else. But if I go for Earth Power and he switches out, he has switched into a Skarmory, And in Skarmory, I have a very decent switch into my Dragon. He can't really touch me with anything. I can 2-hit KO him with Flamethrower, get him my rocks and stuff like that. So I decided here, risk versus the Rod. It's not very worth it losing my Landorus or getting knocked off of this very strong knockoff this early in the match. So I rather switch into my Dragon go for Earth Power in risking him switching into Skarmory. And I'm sorry for the phone right now. Yeah, we'll see if I cut that out. But yeah. I go for Earth Power right here, and he indeed switches into his Skarmory. He's burp, and damn it, damn it, Nick. He had the balls on the table and predicted me totally on that. Landorus out, like I said, I switched to my Dragon right here because I can 2-hit KO with Flamethrower, and I can get Rock Service him. But like you can see here, my Mikey is actually Mold Breaker. That's a mistake on my part. I should have checked it on my channel. Like I always check the EVs, I check the movesets, I check the hidden powers. But this time I forgot to check the ability, and this Dragon is sadly Mold Breaker, not Sheer Force, so I can't 2-hit KO if he's physically defensive with the Flamethrower. But yeah, we will see how much that comes to play. But now definitely he knows I'm Mold Breaker. I'm not, so I can't play any Rocky Helmet Ruskin mind games. That's bad. But yeah, he got up his rocks. I use his ability to get up my rocks as well. And yeah, he just decides to just go full wood. I was not scared for anything he wants to do here. Like, he could Toxic me, he could get a Spikes, that would be scary, but I don't have Henny's removal either way. So yeah, I can Mutant out into my Sprinty. I can just go for Thunderbolt right here because I do not expect the Jolteon to be Volt Absorb, because otherwise he would my Alakazam can trace that and would be pretty much a free switch into that. And barring he goes for Shadow Ball or Signal Beam, but he goes to his Jolteon. Like I was saying, does he only does that to resist the Thunderbolt? Don't be Volt Absorb, come on! But yeah, he's Volt Absorb and is immune of course to my Thunderbolt and will get all the health back he lost from Rocks. I have no business switching out here. I'm dead to Rocks either way, so I just go for Psychic right here, but he shows the agility. And the first thing that comes to my mind is, of course, okay, he's a Baton Pass variant, and he has a very scary Baton Pass recipients from this Voltaire. It could either be Feraligatr, it could be Kyurem. Very scary monster too at +2 speed, but yeah, I just stay in here, go for Dazzling Gleam in case he wants to Baton Pass into the Kyurem. Because if he Baton Pass, I don't want to Thunderbolt in case he Baton Pass into Feraligatr, because then I would be immune with the Jolteon, but he goes for the HP Ice, I guess, for my Landorus, and my Sprinty goes down. Now, because I know he's Volt Absorb, I can now go into my Mustachio. And now it's a very interesting play. I have very plays right now. Either I go for Psychic, Mega Evolve Psychic, making him to Baton Pass into Kyurem, into Feraligatr or something like that, or him staying in and go for Shadow Ball, and he is dead. Or I go for Hidden Power Ground, protecting him to stay in, kill him, or Baton Passing out, or hard switching out if he's not Baton Pass into the Drapier, because that's like his best switch into Psychic, of course, and he outspeeds me because he's Scuffed. Or I go for a Substitute right here, predicting him into Baton Pass into anything of these I just mentioned, just basically into Baton Pass. Him staying in would be the worst case scenario if I go for Baton Pass. But if he goes into Kyurem, Variegator, blah blah, all of that, I can hit him up with his Psychic and basically revenge kill him with one of my checks I have for them. But I decided here I don't want to go for Substitute, because I calculated if he has the Shadow Ball, he is of course at the moment faster than me because he has an agility up. If he goes for Shadow Ball, I will be too low to go for a Substitute, and that will probably be a wasted turn. And so the toss-up was between Psychic and Hidden Power Ground, and I decided to go for the Hidden Power Ground because of that I can still get enough damage to everything, like the Feraligatr, like the Kyurem, like the Drapier, of course, that's just in it will be dead with the HP Ground, and this thing, if it stays in, it will be dead as well. So I decided to go for the HP Ground right here, because it's like the safest out of the three options, I want to say, in case it stays in, stuff like that, and I can still get enough damage on the other mons. So yeah, I decided to go for the HP Ground here. Mega Evolve, of course, trace the Volt Absorb, so I am not scared of any electric attack he could have versus me. But he goes for the Baton Pass, and now it's just a question, what does the Baton Pass into? Maybe into Drapion to be immune to my incoming Psychic, or into Kyurem, or into the Feraligatr. But he goes into Kyurem, which can detect it the best, but he will take, of course, 25% rocks damage. And after this HP Ground, he will be at around 50%. And that is all the damage I need to let him be in range of my Bullet Punch from my Scizor. I can switch out into it straight away because I can take any hit because of my Aqua Berry, and I can scare him off with the Bullet Punch, or basically kill him with a Bullet Punch. He decides to go for the Fusion Bolt, which, spoilers, he decides to go for Fusion Bolt, which you see right here is a 2-hit KO to my Scizor, but yeah, that was basically the safest move. So I just go for the Bullet Punch right here, trying to kill it. You don't mess with threats, but he has the Barbier Berry, and I can still comment, can he kill through the berry? He's at 50%, can he kill through the berry? But he cannot, just like 30%. That was not the roll, he would have lived that guaranteed, because I'm not banded. But now I have a problem. He goes to Fusion Bolt, just kills me. He doesn't even have to reveal the HP fire because Fusion Bolt was a 2-hit KO. And now I have a problem. Let me pause it right here. Oh, let me see the Kyurem. Bam. So, there we go. We have a +2 Kyurem in front of us, and the only I have 2 plays right now. I go into my Shaman. He goes for Ice Beam of the Yachi Berry. I chew that, and I kill him with an Earth Power, Seed Flare, something like that. Or I go into Dragon and kill him with a Sucker Punch. These are basically my 2 plays. But one problem is if he has the Roost. If he has the Roost, he can Roost up on my Shaman. If he has the Roost, he can dodge the Sucker Punch of my Dragon. And once he roosted up, I can't kill him. I don't have Dancing Beam on Shaman. Nothing on my team outspeeds it anymore. And Sucker Punch from Dragon does like 20%. So I can't kill him. If he Roost is GG, I would just lose. Kyurem will just sweep me. So I decide right here, and I still want to keep the Shaman for the Feraligatr. Shaman is still my Feraligatr check. If he gets the, if I can get out of this and my Shaman is still at full health, and with the Yachi Berry, I definitely take that over every other outcome out of the possible scenarios, because then I don't get swept by Feraligatr. Otherwise, I will just get swept by this thing, because Ice Punch from a Sheer for Feraligatr will do way too much to my Dragon. If not KO that thing. If he's Dragon Dance, it will straight KO. If he's Agility like last time, it will not. So I decide right here to go into my Dragon. I actually don't go in for Sucker Punch, going for the Dragon Tail, predicting him to predict my Sucker Punch and going for Roost. That's my play right here. It's not the safest of the options, but I'm very much behind at the moment, and I want to take some risk just to preserve the Yachi Berry on my Shaman. So I go into my Dragon, click the Dragon Tail, hope he will predict my Sucker Punch and go for the Roost. But like you can see here, yeah, I'm Outbreaker of course. Like you can see here, he decides to just go straight for the Ice Beam, and goddammit, if I would have just gone for the safe play, quick Sucker Punch, I wouldn't have to deal with that anymore. But yeah, I thought way too much into this, it seems. He doesn't even have the Roost, he has the Iron Head over Roost for the Aromatisse, which wasn't brought. But yeah, I just go to Sanic. I think he doesn't have Roost anymore because he didn't go for it. Sucker Punch was very obvious. Why would I switch in Dragon if I barely Sucker Punch? Like, he already seen that as Slyroh, so and I have the no, it doesn't see that leftover, so I may have been the Scarf Dragon, but he's Agility up, so I'm definitely faster than me. The only reason I would have switched that in is for the Sucker Punch, so I don't know, he would have gone for the Roost if he had it. But yeah, now I have to go to Shaman, chew the Ice Beam, go for Psychic, and now I have a problem versus the Feraligatr, but I still have not lost yet. What you call it, Alakazam does a huge number to his team. The only thing I need to have is to have a substitute up versus the Drapion, so I can kill it before it kills me. Basically, I sack my Shaman right here, and I want to go into my Lander right here. Either killing the single Earth Power, which would be like the best scenario, but I doubt he would do that. This is still his check to my Alakazam he needs. Or I switch into everything else, and then I can hit Power Fire the Skarmory. I finally know if it's especially off defensive, breaking it's sturdy, and that way killing him with a Shockwave from my Alakazam. So I just go for Earth Power right here. He decides to sack his, his Venusaur, which is a smart play because I have a Sheer for Slanders with Psychic left and a Mega Alakazam. This thing won't be doing much to me. I can just go for 2 Earth Powers right here to kill this thing. I was actually debating going for HP Fire right here, predicting the Skarmory to come in if he wants to pivot around, but HP Fire wouldn't have killed the Mega Venusaur at this range, so I just go for the Earth Power, kill this thing. And now I'm looking at a very nice spot. I bait out the Jolteon. I can switch out into my Alakazam, stew the HP Ice. I already know he doesn't have Shadow Ball. He has Electric Stab, Baton Pass, Agility, HP Ice. But he is... Nick, he is the man. He's the man. He decides to go into his Feraligatr, trying to get redemption for the last match. If you remember our last match in week 2, basically it was GG, but he had a Feraligatr which was going for Agility, but my Landorus critted it. And that's why he couldn't get the Agility up, and I won the match. So he's risking the exact same thing. The safe switch would have been into Jolteon, which would have been way preferred, because I could just switch into Alakazam, get up a sub, and go to town from there. But now he goes into Feraligatr, and he brought it in. He has to have Agility. Dragon Dance won't be fast enough to also be my Alakazam. Actually, it would be, but he doesn't know that I'm not max speed. But so I'm expecting him to Agility up right here. So my only hope is Landorus. Can you remember last battle? Can you just remember it and crit him again? That would be lovely. Come on, Landorus, crit him. Go for the Earth Power and crit him. Do it. You already did it one time. You know how it works. The damage goes down and no crit this time. And yeah, he gets the Agility up, and that's the GG. Feraligatr finally got his redemption versus me. Now it's faster than my Landorus, and it's faster than my Alakazam, so he can just go for Waterfall and Crunch, or even Waterfall would be enough, I think. But he will go for Crunch because, to be safe. I don't even, I didn't do the count. Maybe Waterfall wouldn't be enough, but I doubt it. This is a life of sheer force. Variegator. But I can go to Mustachio. Maybe hope he's 0 speed heavies with a minus speed nature. With the agility, so I'm gonna make his damage still on speed. But no, he goes for the crunch and kills me. So yeah, that's GG. We lose 4-0 to the Boston Red Sawks, and that's basically that. Our playoff dreams are over. I can't reach playoffs anymore. They are out of. I'm out of contention. That means I can. That the good thing is means I can have some fun versus MB now. No pressure at all. I can have some. Can bring some weirder stuff and have some fun in that match. But of course, I want to reach the playoffs, and I'm sorry for you guys. This season was very subpar in comparison to last season. Like many matches, I want to be honest. Like there's some matches I lost to rolls. Like there are 3 matches I lost to rolls basically. So these are 3 wins I could have potentially gotten if I would have gotten more luck. But other matches, like this for example, like here Nick just lost. Nick just won. Of course, I lost because he was the very ballsier player. Got all the 50-50s right with the Earth Pulse versus Landorus, with the hidden power ground with Alakazam, not going for substitute and stuff like that. He just went balls to the wall and he got everything right. Didn't even consider Sucker Punch or predicting me not to Sucker Punch with Draudigon. I don't know what he did there, but yeah, I mean he did not have Roost, so it wasn't our play for him. But yeah, that's basically the match. He was ballsy. That's why he won that. I'm sorry for that season, but if we are still in for next season, but I would love to, if the GBA allows me to, after this season, maybe some talk about me going out because the German guy isn't as good as he has shown last season, but probably not, but okay. But yeah, that's basically the season. We still have 1 match with MV where we can have some fun, but yeah, no players for Borussia Donphan this time, but we're definitely able for that next season. I will do once again a wrap-up video like last season, though I will talk about the season more in there, not in here. This video is already long enough. So yeah, I will see you next week for MV for more of a fun match. But yeah, thanks already for all the support you gave me. It's always insane like how much support you can give to like I think I'm the smallest in the league. Oh wait, no, Mono's joined, so he's the smallest, second to smallest in the league. Always blown back, like how much you support me, how many Borussia Donphan fans actually out there in the world. I was very surprised with that, pleasantly surprised of course, and I love you all for that. But yeah, more of that in the wrap-up video. I will see you next week for the match with MV. Ciao.